Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Holt with your temperature conversion practice. All right, so I edited my slide a little bit and I put the formulas that we need right here at the bottom. And then I copy and pasted each formula and set it beneath each bullet for when we will use it. All right, so the first one, going from Celsius into Kelvin. This is very straightforward. You just take the 10 degrees Celsius and add 273. You get 283 Kelvin. Now, going from Kelvin to Celsius, if adding 273 to whatever the Celsius temperature is gives us Kelvin, then we will subtract 273 from a Kelvin to get to Celsius. That's exactly what we'll do, and we'll use the same equation. So 373 Kelvin is equal to degrees Celsius plus 273. We solve for Celsius by subtracting 273 from each side, and we end up with 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. All right, next up. So going from Celsius into Fahrenheit, again, just use the equation that Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 times the Celsius temperature of 85 for this problem, plus 32. All right, and what you get when you plug this into the calculator is 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you did not get 185 degrees Fahrenheit when you plug this into a calculator, your calculator might not have read order of operations properly. So I would recommend plugging in 85 times 9 and then divided by 5. After you get that, add 32. Or you could even do 85 divided by 5 times 9. Once you get that answer, plus 32. Right now, going back the other way, so from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and notice there is a different equation, and actually each of these equations could be used to solve for the other one. They're just rearranged so that it is a little bit easier to plug into a calculator, and you don't have to do any rearranging. All right, but how we solve for Celsius is we take 140 degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 and times by 5/9. All right, so even when we write out the whole equation, we can see that it is the exact opposite of what we just did. Instead of adding 32 at the end, we subtract 32 at the start. And instead of timesing by 5/9 at the start, we times by, 9/5 at the start, we times by 5/9 at the end. All right. So after plugging this one into a calculator, you guys should get 60 degrees Celsius. All right, now the last one. So Fahrenheit to Kelvin, there is an equation that you could use to go all the way from one to the other. It might look a little confusing though when you see it because all it is a combination of these two formulas. So where you see Celsius right here, they plugged this formula in to Celsius, okay? I don't recommend using it just because it kind of looks like a scary formula. So we're going to do it step by step. All right, so from Fahrenheit into Celsius, go Celsius is equal to 70 degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. Times that by 5/9. And you would get 21.1 degrees Celsius. All right, now that we have Celsius, we can convert to Kelvin. 21.1 degrees Celsius plus 273, and that gives us 294.1 Kelvin. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching.